Jackie, this was a really scary moment for a woman who was inside of this house right behind me when this tree came crashing down on her roof. You can't really see the structure completely, but you can definitely see how massive this tree is. It was completely uprooted. Now, officials placed some yellow tape here to protect this area.
It has been blowing like this, but all of a sudden you heard the noise.
Peggy is one of many in Philadelphia that either heard or saw what the strong winds left behind in our region Friday night. We came across several different scenes, one along Lincoln Drive and Rittenhouse Street, where we saw workers removing a giant tree off the road as they also dealt with power outages. In Lafayette Hill, Montgomery County, we came across similar damages. A tree fell in the front of a residence. In Roxborough, the scene was even more dramatic.
Honestly, I'm always watching the trees. I'm always looking up.
Jeff Timbleton was shocked to see this, a massive tree crushing an SUV along Walnut Lane. The Philadelphia Fire Department says just before 3 p.m., a tree plummeted the vehicle with people inside. The tree completely destroyed the car, forcing police to block the road for several hours. 2 people were rescued and taken to the hospital. A car door and a passenger seat were ripped from the SUV, giving us an idea of what those rescue efforts were.
But very realistic with all the trees that are around here and how windy it is.
In Chestnut Hill, a woman was inside this cottage when a tree collapsed on the home. Apart from the structural damages, luckily, the woman and her 2 pets were left unscathed.
I'm in awe of that. I've seen a lot of big trees come down here and nothing like that.
Anne Marie is the property owner. She, like Peggy, both say concerns over trees being knocked down due to the strong winds is present among neighbors in this area.
It's always on my mind because you hear about trees that fall across, some of the roads and hit cars or hit houses, and even people have been injured in the Wissahickon with old trees. We've got a lot of old trees around here, but we don't often have this kind of wind.
Now back here live, you can see that the tree is obviously still tilted. Now what is holding that tree in this position is actually the roof of the home. The woman that lives in this residence, she tells us that she won't be going back into the home until LNI does its inspection. In Chestnut Hill, Shaira, Arias, NBC 10 News.